David's here now. David, look, congratulations on all the inspiration you've provided since that horrendous day. How are you keeping at the moment? How's your health?
I'm doing okay, you know. I take each day as it comes, and each day is a bonus. And my health, it's okay considering what we went through. And you know, a couple of weeks ago I was back in hospital because all the shrapnel had moved around in my head and caused me to collapse. But other than that, it's onward and upward.
You say that just, you know, like a normal sentence, really, David. Obviously, every single day there's another battle for you.
Every day's a challenge, you know, but there's worse people out there than me, and other people are facing bigger challenges than I. So if I can take one day at a time and master them, then it's halfway there, isn't it?
I mean, without wishing to be too macabre at this time in the morning, I mean, there's still all these pellets and shrapnel actually in there. I mean, I think we can see an X-ray now. I mean, it's an astonishing sight. They took so many out, but there's more to come out.
Yeah, they've taken some clusters out of around the jaw and the eye sockets, but there's a few hundred left in there, and I've taken a few out, so it's quite enjoyable to remove them. But you know, over a period of years, hopefully I'll get rid of most of the ones that cause me issues, and the rest will have to remain there, but that's one of those things, unfortunately.
I mean, Dave, it would have been very easy just to lock yourself up at home and just hate the world after what did happen, but yet here you are, pushing on. And where do you get the motivation from, and indeed the strength to carry on as you have done?
I think the biggest thing is that having sat there on my own, having been shot, I knew I was dying, and I was relatively a dead man. And you know, the image of my son grabbing me back will stay with me for the rest of my life, and that's what drives me on. So there's no point worrying about what happened.
Oh, it seems typical of you that you've launched this foundation, which I think is why you've been nominated for this award, to look in trying to help others. So the Blue Lamp Foundation came together last month. Just tell us a bit about it.
Well, it's taken 8 weeks to get to charity status, which has been the hardest thing since I've been released from hospital. But it's given me an immense amount of pride to get that up and running, and it's going to prevent anybody within the emergency services being worried about a financial risk in the early days, leading from a criminal act whilst in the line of duty. And why should anybody that goes out there to look after the community suffer financially? It's wrong, and that's what I want to get rid of.
The first fundraising event happened at the beginning of the month, I believe.
It did. We did a blindfolded sponsored walk, which was 3.5 miles. And we raised roughly around about £10,000, which was absolutely fantastic.
Fabulous
and it
start.
Rained all day.
Typically.
Yeah.
And what's your plan then? What's the next big fundraising event?
Well, my plan is we've got a boxing event in Stoke-on-Trent on February the 11th, which Staffs Police have organised, and then after that, in July the 1st, just on the anniversary of me being shot, we've got a gala golf day, which we hope to raise £50,000, and then we've got a Christmas ball and a summer fun day. So it's all go, and hopefully all things will fall into place, and I'll raise my £1 million.
How do you avoid getting consumed by sort of anger or bitterness, or perhaps you don't avoid it? Do you have moments?
No, you know, people ask me this all the time, and my life is busy. You know, I shouldn't be here, and I refuse to let him ruin any more of my life or my family's life, and I want to be known and achieve something good in the world. You know, it's all bad out there, and it's about time something good come from it, and that's what I aim for. It's
incredible, because you've had this awful time, but somehow you still consider yourself the lucky one. Somehow, it's incredible. You know, had that positive state of mind. You feel that you're transferring that to other people, because you know we all feel inspired by it.
No, I am lucky. You know, I was doing a job that I was extremely proud of, and a job, needless to say, that I would go back tomorrow for the same outcome. Which is bizarre, but I would willingly. I prevented a police officer being killed that night, and that's what I get my perverse satisfaction from, and I'd do it all again.
OK, David Rathband, everyone. Let's give him a round of applause. That's amazing stuff. You can vote for your favourite nominee. It opens tomorrow, once we've reminded you of the 4 finalists in the running for the Daybreak Award. The winner will be selected from Daybreak viewers who vote using the Daybreak website, and votes collated by the Mirror. For more information, go to our website, itv.com/daybreak.
Thank you, David. Still to come on Daybreak, we'll be talking about your dreams this morning.
And Stephen K. Amos will be with us again shortly.
First, let's find out what's happening where you are this morning.